Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly read. We are going to jump on in and see what's important that wants to come out for you here, okay? So we're going to start with a general read. We will move into career and finance. We'll move into love, and then what comes up, and then of course who's coming towards you, and then we'll kind of close it out with ideas to best maneuver this week, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So a lot of good stuff coming here, okay? If you guys are interested in a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, click up here or my description box below. I got 20% off, and soon, okay? So what comes out for you, we'll put that there. And then just give me a few more that is important for Sagittarius. What's key for Sagittarius to keep in mind this week that wants to reveal itself? Okay, give me one more card for Sagittarius. This is it. Okay, let's dive in and take a look at what's coming through here. Okay, what I'm getting here, ooh, Chiron. Ooh, you know what? This is really talking about a lot of inner healing that is coming through. Okay, nice, guys. So I feel that, you could be focusing in on that at this moment. Focusing in on some sort of inner healing and spending some time doing that. It's really about an opportunity. It's like doing your shadow work, guys. Okay, it is an opportunity to focus on any sort of childhood, and kind of injuries, your pain, your healing of any sorts. But it is, it's going to be different for every single Sagittarius. But it is something that wants to be healed that is coming to the surface, and this is going to really play out really well for that full moon in Scorpio on the 24th of this month, because that is all about any underlying emotions that. Anything that's underlying emotions that is, kind of beneath everything that is causing friction is going to be rising up to be handled. And so this is really a perfect time, for this. It's focusing in on any sort of issues of hurt in the archetypes and traits around that, shadow issues that want to be resolved. Now, a lot of times these type of things that are resolved are hidden gifts. So I want you to keep that in mind. That's what, shadow side is just as much as part of you as the light side is. They're both very, very important. Okay. So this is maybe, where you're sensitive is when you react too vulnerable to reactions with others. Okay. So those are areas that want to be seen. Those are areas that need to be healed. So just kind of keep that, particular thing in mind. All right. So, what else do we need to talk about on this? Gifts, meanings of that. Anything else? Let me see what else is over here. What else do we get here? So we get your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So focus in on developing some sort of plan. All right. So whatever it is that you want to achieve, it's about putting in that earthly energy in that process. So putting in that earthly energy in order to make your dreams come true in a strategy. Okay. When you do that, you can expect a powerful change. Now, we just had that new moon eclipse in Aries. So this might have some sort of relationship with that. Obviously, you probably have been going through a powerful change that has maybe kind of left you on balance a little bit. I mean, I know that I've been there, guys, these last 2 weeks, and it's going to be crazy. Well, it was, and then the part's done, at least on my side, but you could be anywhere on that spectrum. But in any event, that eclipse really eclipsed some things out of my life, and is brought me into like this a lot more powerful energy. And so this new moon is a time to set those new intentions on. The new moon was on the 4th of this month earlier, but then you can see what comes into play on the full moon on the 24th, which takes place in, what is it? I think it's Scorpio, I said, right? Yeah, Scorpio. So expect a powerful change, is what I'm getting. Why is this important? Let's just take a look and see what comes through. Why is this important? In fact, I'll use these, okay? Let's take a look. I'll use these. What else comes through? What else do we get? Anything else in terms of your overarching energy? This is going to relate to all of the spreads that I do here. So it's about focusing in on community, making some discoveries, all right? And being receptive, okay? So it could be that you're kind of following your instincts a little bit more, but this is coming together with others. So you could be working with others. You're making discoveries along the way, and you're being very receptive in matters of the heart is what I'm getting, okay? So this could be of work. You're making discoveries. I think you're developing a strategy, could be coming together with others to do that. And through this time, you're making some discoveries in matters of the heart, okay? So expect a powerful change, guys. This is actually really good, but develop a plan because that's going to be important. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and focus in on your general read on what is most important for Sagittarius, and then we will see what comes up, and then we'll move into career and finance, okay? So what is most important for Sagittarius during this week that wants to come out and remind Sagittarius of what things that need to be confronted? What else do we get? What else do we get? Okay, what do we get here? And then give me one more. Okay, one more. Okay, so we'll put this aside. All right, so this came out first, this came out second in here. So I'm going to take it as it comes, okay? So even when the cards are in reverse, it doesn't mean that they're bad. When it's in reverse, it just means that it might have for me as a reader, me particularly, personally, I feel that these are strong messages that when you piece together, create some information that'll be powerful for you. Now, what I get here is the Five of Cups. So you could have had some sort of disappointment within the past, and this could have been, this could have talked about some sort of disagreement, competition in some sort of way. Okay, there was tension and argument or aggression. This is like being a little bit sad. Now, this is in terms of your emotions. Okay, now I do get that it's not complete yet. Okay, so the World card is in reverse, so there's maybe a lack of success, or there's some sort of stagnation that you might be going through, at least at this moment, whatever it is that you're experiencing. It could be incomplete. You feel a little bit sense of emptiness or a lack of achievement. And then I get what is this? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Powerful. Now that's a good card. That's really powerful. So this talks to me about finding help. This is about getting the mental help. For some of you that could be the case. And bless you, I'm a strong proponent of of that. And if you need help with that, you'll see it in my description box below. But it's also learning to cope. And I'm no mental health specialist, okay? So there's a licensed professional link in the description box below for you to choose something. If you are interested, of course, for those who are inclined. But this is talking about that. It's talking about the in the mind. So it's really talking about that, learning to cope, having recovery, overcoming any sort of guilt or any sort of situation. It doesn't even have to mean that you're finding mental help. It could be help in general as well, but it's in the mind. So you're finding help of something that's incomplete that is causing you some sort of disconnect, okay? Some sort of conflict, some sort of disappointment, and maybe that you're mourning and you're going through some sort of bereavement. And my heart is with you for guys that are going through that, maybe some sort of loss or regret. But let's dive a little deeper into this. Give me more. Give me more that wants to come up for Sagittarius within the general spread, but that's what I'm getting, the messages. Okay, so what am I getting here? Mother of Swords, you get the Lover's card, we get the Hermit card. So 2 major arcana coming out. Well, you've got 1, 2, 3 out of the 6. So half of them are major arcana. So this could be about between you and another person kind of being able to go in the same direction and fly in the same direction. This could be about making a choice in love. But this is getting on the same page. For some of you, this is a partnership, Gemini energy. So this could indicate a perfect union, partnerships, major choices that you're going through. Could even be shared values or kindred spirits, okay? And I get the Mother of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. This is standing on, like being very perceptive of the mind. So whatever's happening here, you in some sort of decision, or as it pertains to a person or a connection or a partnership or an agreement, whether it's romantic or not, this is being very keen and perceptive in the process. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. So she's very fair. Whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. This is, we both have both energies within us, regardless of your gender. But this is focusing in on being that keen sense of perception and being very wise. Being very wise. I mean, you can look at the owl's eyes. Like, I can see right through this in my mind. I kind of know, right? And then I get the Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy going within. And it could be just taking the time out that is necessary. Maybe you're doing some soul searching and you're spending some time in following your inner guidance, Sag, and also maybe in solitude. So there's a lot of self-reflection and introspection to get the enlightenment that you need. I do feel it's coming to fruition. It's a 9 card, okay? Give me a card on this Hermit energy. So some sort of decision perhaps that you're keen about, that you're going within for the enlightenment. And what do I get? Son of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is slowly moving forward, but it's sound. It's strong. It's putting in the work that's necessary for growth. I feel that could be you doing that. Earth energy coming through, but they're very solid in their endeavors. Okay, if you want to just kind of start something new, I mean, motioning forward, putting in the work. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is someone to have on your side. Okay, so what else do I get? Maybe this is about the Seven of Swords. So, getting rid of some sort of deception of the mind and coming out and having some sort of positivity, freedom, success, optimism, openness, and vitality. So I think what you're doing is you're going in and finding out, how is my mind deceiving me here? Or how do I feel that I'm deceiving myself here? What is the Seven of Swords? Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, guys. There's something that's changing in this Wheel of Fortune, the deception of the mind. Now it's moving towards luck and, chance, fate. This could indicate soulmates, but it's destiny and good luck. So I feel that you are putting in the work slowly after this deep introspection. And I feel that as you go through that, you see some sort of deceit, sneaky behavior. Now, sneaky behavior of the mind, a way of thinking in your mind about something. And I get new vitality and a shift taking place. So whatever it is, I feel that you've been enlightened, right? The flame is right here. I feel like you've been enlightened. And I feel that also because the Sun card's coming through. So there's success in overcoming something, and the universe is helping you out here, Sag, okay? So it's kind of like this beautiful card that, the sun is based at the bottom, and it is moving you through the tangled parts and putting you on a brand new path. What's important here? Why is that important in your general read? What do we get? Because you've got your shadow side and your light side, and this is that duality that you're teeter-tottering with and getting used to, and you're taking the self-care that's necessary. And what else? And wait patiently and trust. Continue to trust in the process is what this is saying, okay? Anything more that would be important for you to keep in mind? Let's take a look. Anything else to keep in mind in this situation? This is the cards I'm looking for here. Anything more in your general read that's important? What do we get? Focus in on your daily habits of self-care. It's going to help in your introspection. So making healthier choices every day brings forth, positive effects, and that can build upon each other. Getting rid of distorted, thinking of negativity. And then there's that trusting and patience here, okay? Going with the flow, okay? So you have got an opportunity to go with the flow. You're in that zone right now, okay? So this is your general read. Let's go ahead and take a look at anything that comes through in terms of your career and finance. What do we get in career and finance for Sagittarius? What do we get? What do we get, guys? Balancing something out. Balancing out the veil of illusion in something and birthing something new. This is you, your Sagittarius energy. You've got some choices here, but this is getting rid of the veil of illusion and seeing things as they are, okay? Interesting. So career and finance, you're seeing something as it is. Career and finance. What else do we get? What do we get here? What more wants to come through? Okay, all right, I'm going to stop there because the cards are all over the place here. They're upside down and up and all over the place. So what we're going to do is focus in on the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in reverse talks about this is recover. Well, no, this is lack of teamwork. Maybe there's poor motivation or disharmony or misalignment between you and another person, or in a teamwork or collaborative situation. And what I'm feeling is I get the Three of Pentacles. And guess what that is all about? Teamwork and collaboration. So this is interesting. This is the lack of it. And then this is, this is in kind of like a triangle form. This is you're being able to overcome mountains, all right, with the Three of Pentacles. So this is shared goals, apprenticeship, teamwork, and collaboration. And this is falling on that, maybe that there is some sort of, I would say like, in reverse, it tells me maybe this is about an insecurity about generosity of giving something. So it could be reckless spending in some sort of way with the Four of Pentacles. Reckless spending, teamwork, and collaboration. Are you spending something that, well, hold on, let's get the other message. The Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, of someone that maybe you made some sort of offer for. So, are you having second thoughts about something that you're investing into with this Four of Pentacles? Because that is reckless spending, insecurity, and protection, self-protection. You're watching yourself in teamwork and collaboration as it pertains to the emotions of the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is about maybe some sort of turmoil. Maybe you're trying to avoid conflict, or maybe there's a sense of moodiness. You could be going through a lot of, you're going through some inner healing, guys. So, try not, be patient with yourself in this process, okay? Because you're in this powerful change right now. So it's going to make sense that just a little bit of up and down. Let's take a look at the Son of Cups. Why is that coming through? Mother of Pentacles. This is about being very nurturing, and focusing in on that Mother Earth energy towards, perhaps I get Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here. So a lot of earth energy, and then I get water. But I feel with this Son of Cups in reverse, that this is the moodiness in being unrealistic or avoiding conflict or going through turmoil. It could be even vanity. It's about putting that on solid ground. So this is about nurturing that. And then I get the Daughter of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords, a message coming through with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so this is a message. Interesting. This is being very curious, witty, inspired. And then what? Ace of Wands. This is new inspiration. Things are changing with this. So if you've been feeling moody or such, things are going to happen where you get a message coming through with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I do get an Ace of Wands coming through. This is new inspiration. Okay, so I feel that you're just getting teamwork under wraps to where there's fairness, collaboration, and you are working with the personalities as well as going through your inner change and inner growth and inner healing, because you're creating a plan. So someone put the pedal on the metal, right? You hear that loud car go by. I feel that you're putting the pedal on the gas as you move forward, and you're trying to eliminate any sort of distractions or any sort of problems with being able to move forward. You want a lot of passion in moving forward. So, putting the foot on the gas, that's moving forward with passion. And this is what I feel is coming through. What more do we need to see coming through? Anything more that is important to consider, that is important for Sagittarius and their work life? What's coming through? A romantic cycle, a new cycle begins. Now, for some of you, it's a new romantic cycle. So, if you've been challenged with another person and coming together, maybe there's someone at work that you're connected to. I get Libra energy. There's a new cycle that's starting. So this could be a case, a powerful change is happening. But there's a new cycle that's coming into play. Are you involved with someone romantically at work? For some of you are. For others, this could be a new cycle for a particular project that comes through, but adjustments will be required, okay? And we just talked about that. And then what else? Work through your fears, okay? Work through the fears. And this could be, what is there anything standing in the way in terms of the fears that wants to shine through? What is working through your fears? Because you're going through a transformation. That's scorpionic energy. What do we get? This wants to remind you, Sag, you're not flawed. You're so worthy of love and belonging and all of that. So this card reminds you to work through your fears of not giving up on yourself, not giving yourself enough self-love. So you need to treat yourself like a god, like an empress or an emperor. So really go ahead and do that. And it helps overcome any sort of shame that is going to really, really help you. Okay. Anything that's going to help you in communication with others in your workplace is going to really help for you. What do we get? Empathy, putting yourself in your other person's shoes and being aware of their perspective. Okay. Remember when we talked about the opposites? I don't know if I even said that in here. Maybe because I started to read like 2 times and I had to stop because there was conflicts and external environment influences. And so I came back. And so regardless, this is about seeing both sides of a situation. Okay. And I think that's the Chiron that we spoke of. Okay. So for those of you that are looking for, work at this time, I feel that I get the four of Wands. Things will balance out. And even though things are hidden. So the Four of Wands in reverse talks about there could have been some instability in your home or a lack of support in a transition, but things are going to balance out. Sagittarius energy, that's you, even though that they might be hidden right now. So the final advice, what you need to keep in mind is what? You and your loved ones are safe. Just know you are safe and just pour a lot of love onto yourself, guys, okay? Do that, all right? Any angel guidance that'll be key for you in career and finance? What do we get? Perfect timing, okay? It's whatever's happening, it's in perfect timing for you right now, guys, is what I'm getting, okay? So if you are looking for a job, I feel that something's going to balance out even though you can't see it. If you're moving or changing directions or pivoting in some sort of way, I do get that things are going to balance out because your card came up for you and it's a perfect time. So what's happening is perfect, all right? Love life, let's take a look at what comes through in love, all right? What wants to come through for Sagittarius in love? What do we get for you in love? Just general love, what comes out? Four of Wands, building that home life. Two of Cups, all right? Wow. You got the Lovers previously in a connection and the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups coming up again, okay? So I do feel that this is about building a happy home and life with this Four of Wands. That is, celebration, excitement, community, having parties, reunions, getting your stability, because you're coming together in union with someone, the Two of Cups. So it could be that you're coming together on equal ground with another person, could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then of course there's you here with fire energy. There could be an expression of love coming through between two people. Now either you're doing it or they are, okay? But wow, give me anything more on this Knight of Cups that's coming through, because this is expressing how you feel. This is, moving forward. This could be a mediator as well, but they're very idealistic and very artistic, very romantic, very charming as well. Give me a little bit more. What do we get? Balancing themselves out to balancing and adapting to something that came to an end, that it's transforming. This person could be going through a transformation, maybe, or this is you, and you're balancing things out, scorpionic energy, and being flexible and adaptable in your emotions as they're coming up to the surface here. Okay, so how interesting, because that's scorpionic energy. So this is a transformation of that's happening. So maybe you or another person is trying to balance and adapt and be flexible in the emotions and expressions. Anything more? And this is persevering through that. All right. This is stepping into the circle of confidence and having the courage to step forth and and express yourself. Okay. Anything more on the Two of Cups? Balancing things out. Something will be balanced. Justice energy. So this could be even twin flame energy, guys, too. The one on each side, the 11, can pertain to that for those of you that subscribe to that. But I do get Libra energy again coming together that is going to bring in balance. So there's some sort of something that's coming together to bring in balance after some sort of obstacle. All right. But I feel that you're feeling really good. Anything more that is important that you need to think about in terms of your love life for Sagittarius that wants to come through? Someone might express that they like you, and something might ascend to the next level, and it could be over a coffee date, okay? It could be some sort of coffee date as well. So this could be meeting and conversing over coffee. There's friendships, feeling uplifted. Maybe it's starting out as a friendship, but something is ascending and you're overcoming obstacles, because that's exactly what this talks about. Justice in the Two of Cups, overcoming obstacles, which is that Five of Pentacles. So it's ascending, okay? It's a new phase. Remember that romantic cycle that we saw in the general spread? Well, it's coming out here. You are ascending. It's a preparing for union. You could be coming together with someone face to face, or, you're going to be in contact with someone. Someone likes you, and so there's romance that's blooming. So it's about wanting to date in some sort of way, all right? Any angel advice for your love? Anything that comes out for that? Take action. Take action, all right? So this is, if it's about expressing emotions for some of you, that could be the case. Could be scheduling that coffee date, right? And having the confidence to persevere, all right? Who's coming towards Sagittarius? Who is coming towards you? Let's just take a look. I'm going to use these cards. Who's coming towards you? Who is coming towards Sagittarius? Anything that we need to remind. Scorpionic energy. Someone who's transformed and gone within and gone through a major, change. Maybe they had to feel trapped. They felt trapped before, like a lack of direction, and they are focusing in on releasing the past and moving forward and letting go. And then what do we get? The Two of Cups again. Man, Sag, this is beautiful. This is someone coming together, but not until they've gone through this. All right. Scorpio, is coming through here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel that, this person had to kind of do some of their shadow work in the dark here with this bat upside down. Okay. They needed to get their communication clear before coming through to this. All right. Because the Two of Cups is a joining forces and bonds with another person, having an attraction and coming together in partnership after a transformation. All right. So the person coming towards you, they could have, a water sign or, I get water, I get, I get water. Yeah, both of those. Usually just water coming through here. And anything more? Seven of Pentacles. This is reaping the rewards in a situation. So this person is about having faith and moving forward, having the courage with Leo strength to overcome any sort of heartbreak. And then what do I get? Hierophant, stand in their truth. Someone's going to speak their truth here, okay? Someone could be coming forward and doing that. But, a lot of major arcana cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 out of the 7 cards. So I feel that they could have Leo in their chart or Taurus, but I'm getting all signs. What's most important is that they are focusing on the harvest after putting in the efforts of overcoming their mind heartbreak that they've had in the past, and they're coming forth in their truth now. So they're kind of like a changed being in some sort of way. What wants to come through in terms of who's coming towards you? What do you need to know? They're getting rid of past programming, okay? And it's no longer a challenge. I guess I should keep it this way. It's no longer a challenge. It's overcoming that, and they're trying to focus in on following their bliss, and they're doing what inspires them, okay? Instead of controlling, they're focusing in on allowing, okay? They're enjoying following their bliss and having faith and working towards that, okay? Anything more on the person coming towards you? What do we get? If you're looking for answers from someone, it's going to be coming towards you, okay? And I do get your commitment to this connection is actually being tested, all right? So it's all about they're releasing negativity of the past, and you could be kind of triggering each other a little bit through this process, or just becoming a lot more clear about that, okay? Interesting. All right. Well, any final information that is going to be important here? Let's take a look at any final information that wants to come through. I do want to focus on this for you. Okay. Let me pull something a little bit different. Okay. Give me some final information or ideas to best maneuver this week to overcome anything within your work, within your life, okay? So in your work life, it really wants you to make gradual changes, okay? So this could be, if there's a problem that you have, what behavior would other people notice that you're doing if your problem were less severe or even resolved? So start, again, just kicking that negativity is what this talks about, all right? And this could be going on a daily walk. Maybe if you feel a little bit depressed, Sag, in some sort of way, and I'm not saying it's all of you, but if you're having, social anxiety or anything like that, reaching out to friends, family, or, professionals that can even help you if you feel a little bit isolated. So just make gradual changes is what that talks about, especially in your work life. And it's coming up green, so I'm feeling it's in matters of the heart. Now, what's going to help you as well within your love life is to focus in on improving imagery. Now, this could relate to both what you love or your love life, but practice imagery, all right? See yourself doing well, practicing the skills, having the person that you enjoy around you. That's going to be very, very key, okay? So imagine yourself maybe on the beach with that person. Imagine yourself, that your blood pressure is actually dropping and your muscles are relaxing, and you, simply because your mind has convinced your body that you are there, right? So it's really focusing in on that. So maybe download an imagery app of some sort, but that's going to really help you come to a relaxing place or a scene of that in your mind, okay? and enjoy the results is what this talks about. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Lots of love and light, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.